What up, world? Welcome to a new episode of Brian Janeau's show. As you know, this is the video podcast edition. It will be on my YouTube channel, Brian Janeau's show, Janeau show. You could go watch videos I've dropped already this week, including yesterday's video, From Me to You. It's the I do series, video series of the what topics I pretty much want to choose. And yesterday I just was on there talk about a lot of things, and I always say that show is very personal. It's very me giving it to you raw and uncut. It's kind of just me getting my thoughts out and probably pure as hell. So go listen to it. Go watch the videos on YouTube right now. Also is on my Instagram, my social media pages. At Instagram, same as my podcast on podcast platforms. Brandon Janeau show, Janeau show. Please go and listen to my podcast on podcast platforms, and go to YouTube and watch the videos. So, and if you like them, hit the like button. If you can comment, I will comment back. And also, more importantly, man, if you want to subscribe, man. Just subscribe. And thank you. And let's start it, man. So, like I said, I've done 2 videos so far this week. I did question of the week already. I didn't want to do it that early, but I did it early any damn way. But it is what it is. What it is. It's already done. It is what it is. And I did also, like I said, From Me to You yesterday. And I did a podcast episode yesterday too. Episode 29 and 30 are also out on podcast platforms everywhere, so go listen to that. And like I said, there are 2 videos already this week. This is the 3rd, and this is what I like to call point of view or random shit. Sometimes I get on here and I just talk, sometimes about nothing, sometimes about nothing, sometimes or I could get on here and just start talking, and then it ends up in a point of view. Somebody could be like, yo, that shit made sense. It made total sense. Like, I completely understand what you were saying. That made total sense. And some people could take it and be like, yo, that shit was dumb. What was that about? What the fuck was that? It depends on how you feel. That's why I call it point of view or random shit. So, when it comes to me, and the space of mind that I like to be in to create stuff, I said this yesterday on social media. It's fucked up that sometimes our darkest times, our ideas become the brightest for what our life will become. And it's true. It's crazy, man. It takes somebody with triumph. It takes somebody with a long journey to be universally respected and loved. And I think that you see it now on social media with a lot of people. I think we root more for the underdogs, and then when you finally get it, we shoot shots at you. We don't like you no more. And it's not because you change, it's because we don't see the hunger anymore. We don't see you being hungry anymore. We don't see the struggling anymore. And the craziest part about that is, if you were successful, we would still not like you. If you were successful and you still had that same type of hunger and that same type of ability that got people to like you, you felt genuine, you felt like you was a real person, and then you become successful and people and you still probably like that, but people are like, why the fuck he still living now? He in the hood. What the fuck is wrong with him? Like, you can get the fuck out of there. Like, the new dudes work such and such and such and such. I just looked it up on social media. Like, I looked it up on Billboard. Like, and they are crazy with it. They'll shoot shots at you just because of that. And I think that even with this era we're in, where information gets misplaced a lot, and feelings are truly more manufactured to. Feelings aren't really manufactured. Feelings are manufactured. They're not really true. They're not really, real. So we, as people, we tend to, side with whatever the public is siding with, which is fucked up. You shouldn't side with people. You should make your own mind up. We live in a world where now everybody has an opinion, but nobody really knows how they feel about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, because the wave is saying, we're going to take this, we're going to cancel this person. That's the new shit. We're going to cancel this person. But how do you feel about that? And that's where we get problems. That's where we run into a lot of these situations. I think because and this is what I always say, I hope people, if this ever does work, I don't care if it does, it doesn't. It's working now because I love what I do. But if I get, I guess, money off of this, I want it to be genuine. I still want to be genuine. I don't want the money to overshadow who I am. I'm gonna still be in the room. It was in my place or not. I'm being in a room still doing this and being on the phone and, trying to create videos and still trying to give content. And because I love it. And I think the worst thing that can happen sometimes in certain situations is that you stop loving what you're doing. You stop loving it. And it becomes a job. Like I always say, man, I never want this to feel like a job. I don't want this to feel like I have to do this. Like I got a schedule, kind of. The schedule's in my head. Like I'm like, all right, I got a little time, let's do it. And that's kind of how it goes. I was talking to my guy, Uncle P, and it's funny because I just remembered this. And he was like, me and my dude, we were supposed to do like three or four episodes in a week. Ended up doing one. We'll get to that shit later. Because I had said earlier that, because I was telling him how messed up I was because I talked to him like Tuesday and I didn't do anything. I didn't drop a video. I didn't do anything. And I was like, man, I just now stopped kicking myself because I didn't drop a video. And I was like, but I'll just do that shit tomorrow. I always got tomorrow. I was like, because this is not a job. I can just do it whenever I feel like it. And I think that's because, and the fact that I could just do it when I feel like it, it makes me want to do it. Because I can do it when I feel like it. I can just pick up the phone and go to Anchor and start speaking into the microphone and say, I'm recording today. There it is. I recorded. Or I could get on my phone, and this shit has been tripping a little bit. What I do my videos on, shit been tripping a little bit for the last 3 or 4 days. But I've been getting them done. But this shit, just a moment ago, I had to delete the fucking app and then put it back on my shit because my volume, you couldn't hear me. And I don't know if I muted it yesterday or what, because I kept trying to, because again, yesterday, like I said, I was trying to save the video so because I edit it on Facebook and then I bring it to Instagram. And the shit wasn't editing because I guess I got too much storage, which is fucking ridiculous because I already just deleted so much shit off my phone just to do videos. But that's neither here nor there. I'm sorry. But this is the life of a creative mind with content. Because I don't have nobody, so I just do it on my own. So, I'm sorry, I ranted a little bit. I'm sorry. You might get a little bit more of those later on. I don't know. But, see, this is why it's point of view of random shit. I was talking to him. This is what I was talking about. Uncle P, yeah. I was talking to Uncle P about this. And I told him, man, I feel bad. But I was like, you know what, it is because it's not work. It's something I could just do when I feel like it. And like I just said, like, because it's not a job and because it's not work, and I hate to say it, because I'm not really getting paid for it yet. I mean, if I was probably getting paid for it, I'd probably feel a little bit more pressure to do it, but I'm not getting paid. So I can just do this shit when I feel like it. Like I say, I do all of this shit. I edit, I post videos. Other than my sports podcast, which I am so happy that I got somebody that wants to do it with me and be a partner with me on that. But my podcast, I do my videos, I do my podcast, I do everything. I have to make sure everything goes in the right way. I'm learning how to do Anchor on my laptop now. So when you record, usually when I record it on my phone, when I used to record it on my phone, I could just record it and they just go straight to the podcast platforms. I didn't have to worry about a lot of shit. Now I do it on my laptop with my microphone, and I gotta make sure the shit is downloaded, processed. Then it's gotta upload. It gotta upload, then it gotta process, then it gotta stop, and then it's finished. And you got everything done, and then you gotta move it to saving the episode. You gotta put it like a save. And then if you did sponsorship, like if you recorded your voice for sponsorship, then you hit the sponsorship button, add sponsorship, and now you got your episode and your podcast. And then you go into save episode. Then you got to put what your title is and describe what the episode is. And then you go down and then you put what season it is and what, episode it was. And then you can say either a trailer or you can just fully do it. And then it's clean or is it explicit? If you have watched these videos, you know me. I don't really have a lot of clean videos. I like to talk shit. So you don't have a lot of clean videos, so it's always, even on the podcast, explicit. And I'll give y'all the truth about this right now for a second, man. And it's literally, it's work. That's work. But to be honest, I like it because it's like Chick-fil-A. Y'all know this story, right? To own a Chick-fil-A, you have to actually work in the Chick-fil-A. Like, they make you go work in Chick-fil-A for a second, and then to learn how to make the fries, just in case like something happens. So this is like my Chick-fil-A. I'm podcast. I'm doing a podcast. I'm making sure everything's right. Put the podcast out. Like I said, save it. The last couple times I used to put it out there, but then I forgot to save the goddamn episode, and it's just like, oh shit. Now I'm getting better at it, kinda. I think like a week or two ago, I forgot to put the sponsorship, and I had to go back and add the sponsorship because I forgot. And like I said, I'm learning still. So yeah, bear with me. Because like I said, on my phone, it's very simple. It's just record, then add sponsorship, and then you're off to then you could put your phone down for hours or two and go chill. And another thing is like now trying to get these, and then when you finish recording, usually when I did it on my phone, it went straight to the streaming services. I didn't have to do a lot, so all I had to do was just go click, hey, episode such and such is out, go listen to it, peace, and I'm out. Now I gotta wait because Spotify may load up later, or Apple Podcasts might load up later. And it's just like, damn. And I'm starting to see this. And what I said was, this is like my Chick-fil-A. Because this is my Chick-fil-A. Because all of the jobs I got to do, just to give you guys my train of thought. It's all it is. It's just a train of thought. It's just me trying to get my thoughts out. And for me to try to get my thoughts out is a goddamn 24-hour job. It is depending on when I want to record, depending on the day I record, what time I'm going to record. I like to record my podcast in the morning, and I like to do my videos at this time because In the morning, it's really quiet. Nothing moves. Especially I do it early. I do it on weekdays. I don't never do it on a weekend. I don't even do videos on weekends. Like, those are 2 days that I like to at least try to like get my mind a rest. Or at least if it's gonna overthink, I say them thoughts for Monday. Like, if you're gonna overthink, man, if you're gonna overload me right now, just wait till Monday, please. And a little bit of help, a little bit of life. I like to live a little bit of hope, even though I don't do shit. But I would still like to, not have to worry about it, try to get up and just continue to push it. But but I'm trying to tell you, what I'm saying is this: doing this is work. It's work. It's content creating. Is promotion. It's all of that. And why I say this is my Chick-fil-A is because I don't have anybody help. I'm the owner. It's like going into Chick-fil-A, but not without any workers. So how you gonna make the fries? Well, you better learn how to make the motherfuckers. How you gonna get the chicken, nuggets to be right? How you can't overburn it. What's the sandwiches, looking like today? Is the lemonade really that good, or did you just, so it's a lot of shit. And even though I own my shit, it's kind of like I'm still working these jobs because one day I might not have to work it. I might just be the owner. And yeah, I can sit on my ass. But if I got a podcast, or if I got what my dream is, a podcast network, and some of my people asking me to come and help them, all right, what you need help with? I used to do that shit back in the day. What's up? What you want to do? And that's the beauty in the struggle, I guess. See, I finally got it, J. Cole. The beauty in the struggle of creating something. It's not. These are the times where you're going to look back on it and be like, I'm waiting for somebody to now do this shit when I could just do it myself. That's what I like. I like doing shit myself, and I don't have time to be trying to fit shit, create, wait for motherfuckers and do it. This podcast is mine, and I truly enjoy what I do. And I think that, as far as I'm concerned, bringing it all the way back to the beginning about success and people being afraid to be who they are, to me, because I think they are afraid that people will judge them. Well, you're going to get judged no matter what. You could be judged just being poor. You get judged for being poor and being homeless. You get judged being middle class and not really knowing what the struggle feels like. You could get judged by being rich and now having a real connection with the real life world, like the 9-to-5ers. So you're going to always be judged. But what do you want to do with that judgment is all on you. Are you going to let that shit take you out of your path, or are you just going to actually do something with it? Even in my darkest times, these ideas of mine was born, born and created into something now where I'm starting to realize more and more, maybe, just maybe, there's more to this story than I thought. And that's a good thing, because, like I say all the time, you don't know until one or two people come out and say, yo, keep doing what you're doing. And I've been getting a lot of keep doing what you're doing. So, thank you. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. I'm still trying to figure out what music I'm going to do. You know what? I do know. It's still music that has impacted my life, but it's not an artist. It's songs, but it's not a particular artist. I'm going to do, since 2021 is, I don't want to say over, but the summer's damn near over. It's about to be August in a couple weeks. So pretty much the summer's about to be over. The school's about to kick back in and all that. So I'm going to give my top 5 songs of the summer. I'm gonna say this again, just in case people hard-headed. My top 5 songs of the summer. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.